Hey folks, fellow subscription unboxers. Crystal here, Nurse in the North, opening in this video the Lake Life box, which is no stranger to my channel. And this is my third Lake Life box, and this is for the summer 2021. Welcome if you're new, and welcome if you're coming back. The Lake Life box, like I mentioned, is a box I have opened on this channel several times before. It's just this cute little white box. Cracking into this box, the little Lake Life box. If you've seen my other videos, you know I love this box. If you are new to the channel, definitely check those past videos out. I'll make a little playlist of all the Lake Life boxes I have opened because I do really enjoy this box. Quarterly subscription box made for people who love the lake or love living near water or vacationing near water. That is definitely me. Lake Life, or this whole lake vibe, is very Canadian, as we do know, and as many of us who are cottagers or, like I said, permanent residents of a lake do know. Actually I was thinking about making like a deep dive video about lake culture in Canada, because it definitely is a thing that like people don't always talk about, but it is like a very privileged thing. It is a very high social class thing, but it's also like an ingrained Canadian thing in the sense that, you know, we have kind of these open areas. We do have a lot of freshwater lakes here. Like, I don't know, let me know if you're interested in seeing something like that, because I just think it's such an interesting thing. And the fact that we have so many clothing brands, the Lake Life Co. being one of them, dedicated to Canadian love of the lakes, is really, it's just crazy to me. This little box is $79.09 with tax. This box is unfortunately all sold out, but you can still sign up for the fall 2021 box, and I recommend doing so if you like it and doing it early, because this is a small subscription box supplier, so they definitely sell out very fast. This box ships out of Sudbury, Ontario, and the Lake Life Co. in general has a bunch of things on their website that aren't included in the subscription box. It is essentially a brand on its own, and the box is just a subset of that brand. I love a lot of the stuff from their brand. I think they make beautiful clothing items and apparel items. So if you're interested in that, definitely check out their website, link in the description. Beyond loving the theme of this box itself, another major reason I love the Lake Life box is it's size inclusive. So any size, they pretty much offer it. Actually, one of the lead ups to this box, I got an email from the owner, and I think everybody who got the box did, asking what size you wanted, because they were including unisex size, which can sometimes change the fit of items. Like, that's incredible. Like, the fact that she thought of that is incredible. Because this is kind of a company's box, it mainly is items from the company itself. You don't tend to have from other companies. That being said, there are Canadian companies from other sources included in here, so I'll be interested to see what the makeup is, as usual, of Lake Life company items and items from other companies, and actually how many items are from Canada, because I know they have been increasing and improving with every box I've gotten, which is fantastic. They also did a modified box, and they also sold some of the items from this box separately on the website. I think everything is sold out, unfortunately, but you know, that being said, if things are called classics and continue to be popular, I'm sure the Lake Life Co. will try and bring them back. I hope that they continue to just increase their stock, which they have been, and the number of boxes available, because this box seems to be getting really popular, which I'm excited for them. I've only seen one spoiler for this box, and I'm really excited to see it in person, but otherwise I don't know what's in it at all. I think $79 or 80 bucks for a subscription box in Canada that's quarterly is super reasonable, and that's one of the major reasons I enjoy getting it as well too. The cost is just like right, you know? There's no promise about retail value, but I guess we'll just see. Usually they do surpass the retail value of the items that are in here, so that's exciting as well. Anyway, stop talking as usual. My intros are so long, and I'm sure it's painful for some of you to watch, but I like to give all the information about the boxes because, you know, companies are complex and nuanced, and to just buy stuff kind of higgly-piggly from whoever, it's just, you just can't do that anymore. And I really feel like doing research and giving that information to you guys gives you power as consumers to make good choices when you're buying subscription boxes. Yeah. Let's open it up. So very simple, plain box, same season to season, nothing super fancy. Up, we have the box nicely packed, laid out really nicely. They use the same card every season to talk about the box and give information, so we'll put this to the side. I guess in a way it is really nice using the same box and using the same kind of branding every time you get the box and not changing it season to season, because you know what it is. Like, everything to me about the Lake Life box now is super recognizable. I'm used to it. I'm used to how they've branded things, and as a result, when I see it come, I look forward to it because I know exactly what I'm gonna get. Opening up the box, which is, again, has the logo as usual of the Lake Life Co. You can see the items inside. I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek and then put it down so we can go through the items one by one. Let's work small to big. Should we do that? So, the teeniest little item I see on the side here is from the Lake Life Co. And it is one of these flotation keychains. I have seen these before from other brands, getting it out of a little package. They are essentially like these little foam keychains, and I think most people use them for like boating or like sea-doo or whatever. If you drop it in the water, it's not gonna sink to the bottom. It'll hold your keys up and they'll float above. And I think this item, like I said, is on trend. I've seen it from other Lake Life companies offered this summer, so it's cool to see the Lake Life Co. hop on that trend. I might end up gifting this item to my family members because, you know, I don't have a boat myself and I don't really have anything that requires keys for me to go in the water. Gonna find a good person who will appreciate and love this. I imagine though for a boater this would be like an essential item to have. Item 2, I have a Koozie. A Koozie is not a completely unfamiliar item. I believe in my winter Lake Life Co. I got like a sleeve for hot drink. I guess this is the complementing cold drink item. This is one of those items that I don't think someone would go out and necessarily buy, but it is like a nice little thing probably to pop in the cupboards at your cottage or your camp, or even just to have around home and, you know, enjoy a beverage in the summer. I like how this is a good size. It is quite large, so you're gonna get pretty good maximized thermal protection for your drink. And I love the pink color. That's right down my alley. It makes me wonder, because this kind of has a pink vibe, this box, if a lot of the people who subscribe to it are women. I don't know. Interesting. I imagine they are, but the colors in the past boxes have been a little bit more gender neutral. I mean, not that people can't wear pink. It's just, it's a very pink box. Hey guys, Editing Crystal. I later found this photo on the Lake Life Co. website that just showed some contrast in the color options that were available for this box. I imagine the top color option was if you identified, you know, as a male option and the lower as a female option. That being said though, I mean, either or could get these items and feel really comfortable with them. But just to let you know, it looks like 2 options in colors for this box. Next little item is this weeny teeny very faintly pink soap. It smells like peppermint. What does it say? This is from Old Soul Lake Company, and it's not an unfamiliar brand to this box. I believe we got like a little kit in the winter box that had soap and lip balm, which I believe I have around here actually somewhere. Looks like peppermint, lavender, and frankincense are supposed to be the primary scents in this soap. I wonder what the purpose of this little sizing of soap is, because the last piece of soap we got from them was super big, where this one's just cute and petite. I wonder if, like, you know, this is supposed to be meant for like kind of that outhouse setting or individual soap size, I guess. So maybe this, you know, put it on hand, so if you have a guest coming to visit you for the summer, they can have their own soap. They don't need to share with anybody. 4th item, and I love this. I am so for this. This is a sunscreen, and I can't believe it. This is the first sunscreen I've received in all my summer boxes, and I think that's such a clutch item. Like, for all we know about skincare right now, we need to wear sunscreen every day. And the fact that I've gotten several summer boxes without a single sunscreen has been kind of disappointing, to be honest. So I'm really excited to see this. It's a 30 SPF from Maui's Sunscreen soap company. I don't believe that's Canadian. Yeah, it looks like this is from out of the state. It's very much needed. This will be gone by the end of the summer for sure. Of a lot of the beauty items I've received in boxes, this one will be the first that I'm probably going to use and will be used up completely by the end of this month. Green is unfortunately not as environmental friendly. Would have been cool to see a mineral sunscreen because we know that is better for the water. This has avobenzene in it, which is not as good for aquatic life, unfortunately. But you know what? That information I don't think is as much common knowledge as the fact that we should wear sunscreens. That being said though, because this one is avobenzene, it'll be great for all different skin types, skin tones. It should blend in really well. I actually should try and use some right now. So this is, I think, a scent-free sunscreen, white as usual. And yeah, it just completely works into the skin with no issues at all. It's just got a nice sunscreen scent to it, which I like the smell of. I don't know if you guys feel the same. Do you guys like the smell of sunscreen? It is a special type of smell. I guess probably brings back good memories of vacation, right? Peculiar. I'm gonna need to look up what the use of this is, because for the life of me, I don't know what this is at all. Do you guys have any idea? Just a piece of wood, 3 slits in it. What is it for? Is it a card holder for playing cards at the cottage, or what is it? I have no idea. Okay, we're gonna need to look that one up. That one's got me stumped. But hey, it's kind of fun actually. They included something I have no idea what it is. I mean, how much more unique can you get than that? I'm sure it'll be something that I'm like, duh, how did I not know that? 2 more items left, which 7 items in an $80 box. Fantastic. Let's do the one that I have been looking forward to the most, and this is a towel. I have been so excited to open this. This is the spoiler that I saw. This towel from the Lake Life Co. And it is a massive circle towel with this beautiful frill around the outside. It's kind of like a macrame kind of cord. And then at the very bottom of the towel is the Lake Life Co. symbol, which I love. The inside of the towel is just white. Now that I've seen this towel in person, I do think it feels a little bit cheaper than what it looked like online. That being said though, it's still a beautiful design. I love the concept. It's a totally unique towel. Like I don't own one like it. I also feel like it matches really well with some of the stuff that's come in past boxes. So my duffel bag that came in the spring box, I actually think this like matches really well with it. Look, it kind of fits the overall vibe from box to box, which is amazing if you're building a little apparel line for the lake. And being a circle one too, it could easily double as a picnic blanket or a dock blanket. Really just spread it out in any space and enjoy. Very last item. So this was a unisex item. Oh, there's another little item hidden in here. I was wrong, not the last item. This is a sticker. It says Lake It Easy. Oh my goodness, it's a little paddle just hidden under a few squigglies, so I didn't notice it, but little decal to add to that whole lake life vibe. Last item in the box, this cute little lake bum t-shirt. Here, I ordered mine in a XXL for a baggy look. And yes, lake bum t-shirt. Beautiful pink, nice soft t-shirt material. And it's kind of got that retro vibe going on. My only qualm about this shirt is just maybe it's the way it was folded and maybe it'll relax, but whatever was put on to make the lake bum imaging kind of created a puckering in the fabric here, so this doesn't lay exactly straight, but maybe that's just something that'll come out with washing. My only concern for that would just be it wouldn't last as long maybe, but definitely a cute little item to wear around for the summer on your days off, or if you have vacation, if you're one of those lucky ones that got vacationed. Let's take a look at our card and see what everything is kind of worth. The big item for this box, which is no surprise whatsoever, is this towel. It is valued at $43, which I would say is actually on point. Sometimes beach towels can be really pricey. I know we're not just talking about like the $7 Walmart ones anymore. And I think for the unique shape and the specific branding that's on this item, and even the color palette, it's unique. $43 seems about right to me. Next most expensive item in this box is this t-shirt. The Lake Bum t-shirt is valued at $35 from the Lake Life Co. Top 2 most expensive items come from the brand itself. Again, really reflecting this is a Lake Life Co box. Our Maui sunscreen, it is valued at $15. Our Old Soul soap, which says on it that it's supposed to be like a travel size, so the idea I guess would be that you're invited to someone else's to stay. You could bring this along for your own use. It is valued at $3. The Lake Life Co Koozie is valued at $7. The paddler sticker, which I believe would also be from Lake Life Co, is valued at $5. And this item, again, if you love stickers, would have a lot of value for you to pop it somewhere around your cabin, your cottage, on the screen of your boat, etc. I don't know what you guys prefer. Would you prefer to receive a sticker, or I know in a past Lake Life box we got a patch. I really like the patch because I was able to sew it onto some clothing and showcase it off, but stickers are great too, and I definitely have nothing against stickers. But what would you guys prefer to get in a box? The Floatie keychain is valued at $7 from the Lake Life Co. And I think that's very much on point for what these have kind of been selling from other companies this summer. And last but not least, our mystery item. Dun, da, da, da. This is a cedar soap dish. And now that I think about it, that makes sense. You would probably put this, I guess, over the lip of your sink, this side, and then the water would be able to drain out from the soap and away. Yeah, never even thought of this. This is valued at $12 Canadian. And I believe all the value dollars are Canadian, if I've got that correct. The total value of this box was $127. It almost exceeded the value of what you paid for this box by about $50, which is fantastic. On top of the card with all the prices, we did get a little message from the owner, Jamie, just saying have a fun summer and stay safe on the water, which is a fantastic message. So as the third Lake Life box that I've opened on this channel, what do you guys think? Are you a fan? Are you still enjoying this box? Do you think it has value? Do you think it represents Canadian lake culture appropriately? My favorite items in this box probably are the big ones, the t-shirt and the towel. And I think that's important. Having those big items be your most favorite probably is the best way to feel like you got value out of your box. Probably an item that I least like is the Koozie, and it's not because it's a bad item, it's just probably not as unique as some of the other ones. Seeing the soap dish though and the floaty keychain are kind of creative and unique, and I think really fit with some of the trends and themes that are happening this summer with lake life culture. So really awesome to see those. Their scheme, which they have done in the past before really well too. Like pink and yellow and tans and reds, and it's just a beautiful little color. I'm sure I will continue to get this box and you'll see it on the channel, even if I'm the only one who watches these videos, because I feel like I'm having fun when I'm opening this box. And I can't say that's been the case with every box this season. City box. But I totally get too, it's like a very specific culture it kind of caters to. Anyway, thank you once again for watching. I so appreciate you guys taking the time to check out my videos and check out like what I'm doing. I think you guys are exceptional, and I really have had a fun time kind of checking out some of the channels that you guys have as well. If you have any thoughts, ideas, questions, comments, please put them down below. And as usual, be well, do well, and stay well, and we will see you very soon. Bye.